came here, I joined the Socialist Alliance quite early, actually, many years ago now, because I felt that it was actually in line with what I believe. My principles about, the housing, public education, LGBTI plus community, and what Socialist Alliance stands for, plus the activism, as you said, on the streets, not just talking and sitting and talking.
Yeah, just wanted to send my congratulations for Rachel and Peter, both for stepping up into what is actually a very intense time for you guys. It will be lots of campaigning, but as I know Rachel from a long time now, Rachel's up for it, Peter's up for it. They will both do a brilliant job of campaigning for the working class of Greater Western Sydney. The Australian Communist Party is fully endorsing you guys at this election, and we will be making sure that we have a few of our volunteers as well campaigning for you guys.
Capitalism has given us a housing crisis not seen before in living memory. 750,000 people need secure housing, 150,000 people are homeless, with 22% of an increase in rough sleepers over the last 3 years. And in the Seat of Sydney area, rents have gone up $200 per week, almost $200 per week last year alone. So we are in a crisis. But, as we know, the system isn't broken, it's doing what it is designed to do, and that is shift wealth from the poor to the rich, to the billionaires, and this is what they're doing with their housing policy.
I am here representing my organization, the Chilean Communist Party in Sydney. First of all, we want to greet and congratulate to our comrade, the Socialist Alliance, for the announcement and proposal released on web, the group of senators, Peter Boyle, Andrew Children, and Rachel Eger.
I think that's another important part of the Socialist Alliance campaign, as well as seeking to, on the one hand, I suppose, express some of the demands and voices of those social movements that we're part of, those protest movements, those campaigns we're involved in. Also making it clear and trying to work with as many of those who agree with us that the fundamental problem here is the system. That it's not simply just a question of changing who's in power, but actually the system is the cause of these problems. And we need to fight to change that system. And we agree that that system has to be a socialist system, has to be an anti-capitalist alternative to the world we live in today.
We do need an alternative that actually represents working people's interests. We need people that are able to go into these spaces and challenge the dominant thought and challenge the dominant behaviour more so.
All these years, the Labour Party is going along with attacking the refugees. They are helping the capitalist class do the most important thing, that is the heart of the policy of people like Trump. It's the policy of divide and rule. Divide the working class by race. Divide the working class by gender. That's the game, right? It's so clear, it's so obvious. So I said, in that way, Labour prepares the way for Liberal, the Democrats prepared the way. So it's not enough in this election to do what most of the trade union leadership, the ACTU, is asking people to do today. Run back to the Labour Party, or because keep Donald down. They're trying to frighten the workers into doing something that is not in their interest. And this is why it is important that we do have a socialist campaign in this election. Even though our chance to win is small, at least we put the question out there. And in the process of campaigning for this, next time we'll be stronger. If we use things like this to unite. If we draw people and talk to people, explain why we are doing this. In the end, it is a question of class, right? The billionaire class, they will get away with it as long as the opposing class, the working class, is not organized and strong enough to defeat it. That's the ultimate thing. That's our objective. Whatever it is, election campaign, a campaign in the street, organizing the defense of people in public housing who are being kicked out and evicted. Our end purpose is to build up the strength of the only class that can actually challenge and ultimately defeat the billionaire class.
Authorised by Neville Spencer, Socialist Alliance, Sydney.